The Mongol Empire conquered more territory in 25 years than Rome did in 400, and one of their secret weapons wasn't just their legendary composite bows or fearless cavalry. It was an arrow that could scream across the battlefield. These were whistle arrows, and they transformed warfare through sound itself. Picture this. You're a soldier in a medieval army, facing the Mongol horde across an open plain. Suddenly, an eerie, high-pitched shriek cuts through the air, then another, and another. Before you can process what's happening, thousands of arrows darken the sky. That whistling sound wasn't random, it was a command, Omin, and every Mongol warrior knew exactly what it meant. The Mongols engineered these arrows with a carefully bored hole in a hollow bone or wooden bulb attached just beneath the arrowhead. When fired, air rushed through these chambers, creating distinct whistling tones that could be heard over the chaos of battle. Different arrows produced different sounds. One pitch meant advance, another signaled retreat, while others coordinated flanking maneuvers or called for the heavy cavalry charge. This innovation solved one of warfare's oldest problems. How do you command tens of thousands of troops spread across miles of battlefield when flags can't be seen through dust and smoke? The Mongols had signal flags for daytime and fire beacons for night, but whistle arrows worked in any condition. They could pierce through the fog of war, literally. Each Mongol soldier carried at least 60 arrows in their quivers, and several of these would be whistle arrows reserved specifically for communication. The arrows ranged from 2.8 to 7.5 centimeters in length for the whistle bulb alone, with larger bulbs producing deeper tones and smaller ones creating higher pitches. This created an entire vocabulary of sound that only the Mongols understood. But these arrows served a dual purpose beyond mere communication. The psychological impact was devastating. Imagine hearing that otherworldly screaming sound for the first time. Many believed it was the sound of demons or evil spirits. The Mongols understood this fear and weaponized it. Some historians believe they deliberately fired whistle arrows first to terrify enemy horses and break the morale of opposing forces before the real assault began. The technology wasn't entirely unique to the Mongols. The Japanese had similar kaburaya arrows used in ritual combat, but the Mongols perfected their military application. They integrated whistle arrows into their decimal military system, where armies were organized into units of 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000 men. When a commander fired a whistle arrow, it could instantly coordinate movements across an entire tumen of 10,000 warriors. This communication system was part of a larger Mongol genius for logistics and coordination. They established the yam, a postal relay system with horse stations across their empire, the first such network since Rome. But on the battlefield, when decisions needed to be made in seconds, whistle arrows were faster than any messenger. The whistle arrow represents something profound about Mongol warfare. They didn't just rely on brute force. They innovated, adapted, and turned every element of combat, even sound itself, into a tactical advantage. These screaming arrows helped build the largest contiguous land empire in human history, proving that sometimes the most powerful weapons are the ones your enemy never sees coming.